too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what the comments, okay, like macaroni.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. So New York wins the tip. And it's Towns penetrating. And the dunk by Towns.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
And the basket by Chalmers.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And there's the drive. Out to Brunson. And Brunson throws it down.
Oh, man. Brunson can do that?
Now Mitchell. Pass to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Towns.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks. And that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Tristan Thompson.
Here's Brunson.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here. 4-point game. Towns with the steal.
And that's a great play on defense there. Force him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
New York shooting their first foul shot of the game.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Pittsburgh pulls it in. Here's Hauser. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
McBride's shot is off.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense. .105
left to play here in the half. New York leading by 3. And it's Towns penetrating. And Towns throws it down.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. And Towns gets it to go. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. They lead by 7. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Wembanyama, no good. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
That'll do it for the first half. New York ahead as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Pittsburgh trails by 11. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Towns. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. Thompson outside. A three-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 11. Bridges with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Fires away from outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Towns. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Hauser. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And here's Chalmers from the arc. And it's blocked by Brunson. Pass to Towns. Out to Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Anunoby outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Mitchell outside. Shoots. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. New York leading by 14. Towns with it. Anunoby outside. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work. What athleticism. That was an incredibly acrobatic move.
And stolen by Chalmers. From outside the arc. Here's Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Outside, Towns. And the layup falls.
Anthony Towns.
And that's now 20 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Here's Chalmers. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Looking to end his cold spell.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
New York leading by 19 points. And Towns throws it down.
Anthony Towns.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Wembanyama, a screen. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And so here is New York. Brunson right side. And the dunk by Brunson.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Away team foul. Karl Anthony Towns. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Thompson no good on the free throw.
One.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Wembanyama. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity. Pittsburgh pulls it in. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his fifth foul.
Fifth personal foul. Team foul number.
Here's Mitchell. Over Brunson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Bridges shot, good.
Jalen Brunson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Intercepted. Down low. And Towns throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Brunson outside.
Team foul.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Second.
That'll be his
foul.
second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Brunson. Towns wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being here with us. And we'll see you next time.